Get your mat, get your chair, get your weights. Line up, you walk along the wall. Get your chair if you're doing chair exercises. Jump on your bike. Start your treadmill. The great maestro, Ron Jackson, y'all. Ron Jackson. Yeah. Sorry, YouTube. Sorry, y'all. Y'all got an elbow. Yeah. Oh, let's get ready. Ooh, child. I went roller skating yesterday. Yes, indeed I did. I'll put the video up later. Yes, I did, child. Yes, I did. I went roller skating. Great ride, is it? Thanks for coming on the walk. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Yes. Oh, it was so wonderful. Oh, we're going to talk about these wardens on this penal colony, but wait. Whew. So I had already seen myself in my head. I've had this kind of muscle pain before. And for me, I can tell the difference in pain is how, when I hit it with ice, how it responds. If it goes away, then I know it's muscle. So then I get the massage out, etc., etc. But this time, this pain came from, and I realized yesterday where it came from. You move the skates just like the ice skates. It's been well over 10 years ago that I ice skated. But you move it with your body, like this. So when you're leaning and stuff like this, is this muscle. Okay. And I'm looking at the muscles. I guess I should be showing them to y'all, right? Anyway. So, I was doing it. I didn't have a fear of falling. Well, fear of moving wrong and hitting that pain. But I put a pain patch on it. I put pain patch on the muscle after I realized it was muscle. Oh, I was telling you how I know it was muscle. And then I went down a little pool in the garage. And I did leg exercises. And the pressure of the water alleviated the pain. So that's when I realized I probably need what they call compression stockings, because the pressure from the pool and when I move my leg is totally different. So this is all my deduction. Y'all just keep going to your white people, but this is all my deduction. And of course, I gotta squeeze my belly button all the way to my spinal cord. So I remember that. So I'm skating, and I get a little wobbly, and I squeeze that belly button as far back as I can get it. Ooh! And I look straight ahead, not down. My skates. I'm aligned with my skates. Okay. No pain, right? Whew. So I'm going along. Oh. And then I could tell the strength of when I don't know if you want to say propel, or as Eric says, you know, kick off with your big toe, something like that. Anyway, I found that my legs were strong. So I started gliding. That's like just moving the skates with your body, your legs, everything. Oh, this is the whole point of this roller skating. Oh my goodness. And then, oh, that's, you know, I heard on the Madison show yesterday, T.S. Madison on YouTube, she put a clip where this guy says he doesn't understand that for plastic surgery, women go to female doctors and not male doctors. I was like, wow. And everybody was upset, that's, you know. But if you're getting plastic surgery, ain't you getting it to look better for a man? So wouldn't it be better that you got a man? That's what you're getting it for. But if you just getting plastic surgery, like I got this muffin top now, that I would gladly hack off myself. I ain't going around them doctors. I ain't walking in that valley. But if you want to do it for that, then I would go for a woman, because I want a woman to, I want to be comfortable with all this flab and all this skin and stuff. So I would go to a woman. But if I'm having plastic surgery to attract a man, I'm going to go to a man for plastic surgery. So he's absolutely right. But this is the penal colony, honey. Ignorance runs high. There we go. See, there's room for everybody. If you want that nose done so you're comfortable in your skin, you go to a man or a woman. I would say a woman. But if you want to get them breastises that men are attracted to, then I say go to a man surgeon. You see? So, I was on the air that morning. I was riding with the ancestors. And I said, come on now. I'm going to be out of here in a few minutes. And they always say, oh, you know what it is. I wrote a concept for African American things. And all my writings is to boast up the race, my ancestors. Please. They ain't better than sliced bread to me. So, they said, okay, Vicki. And it was hard for me. Boy, even think back on it, still rattles me. They said, say that you go to prison and you come out. Or they said a man, go to prison and come out. And he has to put his inmate number on everything he wears. So, if he went to the store with an inmate number, the security people will follow him around. They know that he is an inmate criminal because he has his inmate number clearly for everyone to see. Now say he gets married. His wife has to put the inmate number on all the clothes that she wears. So now they get together and they go and buy a house. And the realtor says, the banker says, I see your inmate number. And the wife said, I'm not an inmate, I ain't never broke the law. They said, no. You're married to an inmate. We'll give you a loan at 50% interest rate. So they said, let's get an apartment. And they go, get an apartment, and the landlord sees the inmate number on them. And he says, no, I don't want no inmates in here. So they have to find a place that takes inmates, seedy, roaches, rats falling down. But that's the place where inmates can live. So then they have children. And all the children born, straight out when the husband come to pick the wife up from the hospital, the inmate number's on all the baby things. The baby blanket. So Then everybody look at them and say, oh, we didn't know you're an inmate. Okay. So they bring their little baby home with the inmate number on them. Baby ain't never broke no law. Just got here. Then they have another child. And they put the original inmate, which would be the father's, inmate number on all the second baby clothes. So now they need to go shopping. And they go into the store, and all the security guards follows them around. Follow them around. Watch what they do. Because they got the inmate number on them. Then they riding down the street. And the inmate blows through a light. They hear whoop, whoop, whoop. And they know that when that patty roller comes up to them, it's going to see their inmate numbers. And it instantly means that they are a second-time offender. And they know if that patty roller is ignorant, they will be unlifed. And if he has any kind of decency in him, he just write a ticket. And this is how you sit on pins and needles, because they sitting in pins and needles because they have that inmate number on them. Well, they get a ticket. Sigh of relief. Then the children grow up. Oh yeah, I know y'all think, sweating to make my hair this, sweating to make my hair this. I remember, I can't work out. I just went to the beauty parlor. I was like, oh, okay. And you say, where are they, Vicki? Not here. They was looking fine. But when that matter and energy separated, they look like everybody and the other dead person. So, I realized that these folks are wardens. You have your legislative wardens. They're the ones that pass all the laws to make sure the descendants of the original prisoners of wars don't advance or anything else like that. Or get to the point where they can go back to Africa or connect with the continent. When the European crowns got rid of the ruling Africans in Europe, they sent them to penal colonies that, unfortunately, the ruling Africans found first. We're sending people over. Anyway, that's another down history lane. Not taught by white people. Never. Never. I was like, why all the images gotta be white? Now you know why. So, anyway. Oh, that's good. Whoa, that's good. So, I've been voting. I was so happy because I remember when my civil rights mother got the scam with the Voting Rights Act. And the Voting Rights Act has a clause called sunset or sundown. And what that is the executive warden says he will protect us to vote, but it has to be renewed every 25 years. Now, we saw what happens when it is not renewed by an executive warden. White people can bring their AKR rifles down. They can take us out of the car and shoot us. They can throw us on the ground and take the patty rollers. They can take us out of the car and shoot us. They can do anything. They can drag us out, take their knee, put us on the neck. All that stuff. All that stuff. Because of this voting rights pullback. It just let them know we're still in control. But what are you in control of? Why? Why? You have no idea how we got here. You have no idea why you hate us. And you only hate us through table talk. But that's misinformation. You're here because we're here. I remember back when that orange shit stayed in Warden, when Trump was in the Oval Office. And I read a post, and this ignorant says, "Why is it always about the black people?" And I said, "Oh, that's true." And the ancestor said, "You know why? Penal colony. All the laws." I even hear a true crime. Well, we're gonna take care. We're gonna get rid of that death sentence or that death thing. They don't even know it was for us. After Emancipation Proclamation, and we were let out of jail, literally like a prisoner in a brick and mortar, with just the clothes on our back. And they don't understand that. Well, they tell us how we had nothing. Just like they do prisons in brick and mortar prison. This is a penal colony. That is exactly how you turn out. He said, you can't be held anymore. And they said, okay. With the clothes on your back. So, with the clothes on your back. Penal colony. And then, when we talk about